Hello there, it's Pavo and welcome back to ZooCrafting. So I am currently standing outside our work in progress new version of the Swan Lake Cafe. So I've been working on this recently in a couple of YouTube live streams. I'm sure you've seen them around. If not, they have been uploaded to the channel. You will find them in the ZooCrafting live stream playlist. So you're not really missing out on anything. All the progress is here, but we're not going to be working on this today because it's a bit of a big project and I don't want to bog down my standard uploads with working on things like this. So what we are going to do today is we're going to head back on over to my house. We're going to grab my crowned crane egg, which we popped in the incubator last episode, whenever that was, I can't remember, and we're going to see if we can hatch it to get a crowned crane. So I'm going to make Chalfont unsit, and I'm going to make Chalfont's clone Marlborough unsit, and we are going to go to my house. So I have this little swan pedalo here, which I placed down. Oh my gosh, look at the size of these fish. Wow. So we're just going to hop in this boat and we'll sail over to my house. Hopefully Marlborough and Chalfont are going to follow me, and hopefully these fish aren't going to push my boat too much. I think those two can swim. Well, I hope so at least anyway. So we're just going to head on over to my house via our river here. I can see a deer there. I don't remember that deer being put there, so we may have to find a home for him. There's also a cow there and a chocobo, all this wildlife that's by my river. Okay, so we're just going to go around this bend. See, ideally we're going to get this river connected up so it goes all the way around my zoo, so people can just hop on these sort of boats and float all the way around. Oh my gosh, look at that tiny little fish. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, they're so tiny, they're so small. Those are adorable. I'm so glad that we got that mod added to the server. There's like a couple of the fish mods, like Fantastic Fish, and we've got another one which I can't quite remember the name of. But they're awesome. Okay, hopefully these water gardens, yeah, don't mess my boat up. They don't seem to have done. Oh my gosh, and we've still got the staff lounge as well. I haven't been there in ages. Like, this whole area was going to be designated to the staff, and I have done nothing with it, like, since I've placed it there. So we're going to have to do some work on that in the future. Oh my gosh, these dogs. They're going to make me crash my boat. Okay, so this definitely wasn't the quickest way, but it's the most fun way. We're just going to pull up alongside our little pelican friend here. Like so. If I can get a bit closer, that'd be good. And the two dogs should hop up out of the water and shake themselves off. It should be good. So we've got our little phoenix friend, I was going to say Forks. This isn't Forks, this is Kasai. Forks is the old one that we unfortunately lost. And then up there in the sky we have our cloud phoenix, which we really needed to find a better home for, but I still have not got around to doing anything like that yet. So we're going to head inside, and over here is my egg sorter, my egg identifier, and my egg incubator. And we put this crane egg in because we wanted it to upgrade to 100%, which it looks like it has. So now there is a 100% possibility that this will give us a crowned crane. So I'm going to take that over to the exhibit that we built. I'm just going to check in here to see if we've got any other crowned crane eggs. Doesn't look like we do, but we've got loads of bone meal. So I'm just going to pick that up so there's more space for these eggs to be identified. We've got ostrich, we've got loads of kiwi eggs, we've got pigeon eggs. We don't need any of these, but I'm just going to take them out so there's a bit more room. Fingers crossed that these two last eggs give us a crowned crane egg. Nope. That one gave us eggshell, and I think this is a bit bugged. I don't think this will give us anything. Oh, it gave us a hummingbird egg. Okay, not what we wanted, but definitely exhibits we can build for birds in the future. So I'm just going to pop the rest of these eggs into the eggs chest. We don't have any more crowned crane eggs, do we? I hope not. Okay. And we're now going to head on over to my zoo. So I made some of this awesome chili during one of my live streams, and it's such a great food because look how much of my hunger bar it heals up. It's made with just beans, chili, tofu, and one of the cooking pots. So it's quite easy to make. So we're definitely going to have to replant some of the crops in the garden to turn them into like soy crops, chili crops, because I think this is going to be one of my staple foods that I'm going to have to make a lot of. So we're just going to head through this little barrier here. The dogs can jump over that, it's fine. And we're going to go around the corner here, up here to the crowned crane exhibit. We're going to go through the door. Was that a rat? There is a rat or a mouse in my crowned crane exhibit. That is not good. Is it a rat or is it a mouse? I don't know. Is it going to attack me? If it's going to attack me, it's a rat. Okay, it's a mouse. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to get that rat out of here because we can't have rats or mice in the exhibits because they could bite the animals and give them nasty diseases. So we're going to just empty out the safari net so we can grab that mouse. Come back, come back, come back, come back. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's how you pick them up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to open the door with this in my hand. I have no idea where it's just gone. Oh, okay, there. So that's good. You run away. Don't come back to this exhibit, please, and thank you. So just going to pop you back in. We really need to build an exhibit for you. And we're going to see if this crowned crane egg hatches. Now, if this doesn't work, there's something seriously wrong because it's 100%, so that means there is no chance of it failing. Chalfont, where's Marlborough gone? Is he like stuck somewhere? I hope not. Maybe he's uncloned. I'm not sure. But okay, so we're gonna see if this gives us a crowned crane, which it should do. Which it should do. So 3, 2, 1. It did! I didn't expect anything else, to be honest. So here we are. Here is our brand new... Oh, Chalfont, please be careful. Do not scare the poor birdie. It's literally just hatched out of its egg. Here is our brand new baby crowned crane. And it's so tiny. This exhibit is so big for it. I don't know whether I'm going to have to be careful with this water. I don't want it wandering into the water and drowning. So I may just have to temporarily block that off. But it seems to be quite happy over here. So this will eventually grow up into an adult and it will start laying eggs of its own. So what I would like to do is to place down one of those gather items blocks so that it can pick up all the eggs. So then we can create like a whole flock of crowned cranes in this area. I'm not sure what the collective name for crowned cranes is. That's something I'm going to have to look up. I'm so glad that I've finally got around to adding this little guy in. It's been forever since we built this exhibit, and it's been forever since I've tried to find all the eggs for it. So we're just going to scoot you over so you can go under that tree, have a bit of shelter, and we'll soon get you some wonderful brothers and sisters. I mean, technically they're going to be your eggs, so they'd be your children, but let's not worry about that. Okay, so this is awesome. So what I'd like to do while I'm here, this exhibit needs a zookeeper. And, well, where do I find my zookeepers? I look to you guys. So if you would like to be a zookeeper for the wonderful crowned crane here, just comment below with #Pavo, make me a zookeeper, and then your Minecraft username, if you have one, or a description of what you would like your skin to look like. I will then pop everyone that commented into a random generator, and then that person is going to be the person that will be the zookeeper. So we're going to make it nice and fair. I think the only rules for this competition is that you can't enter if you're already a zookeeper in the zoo, because, well, that'd be a bit unfair, wouldn't it, if there's like 3 versions of you around the zoo. But okay, so we need something else to do this episode, and I'm not exactly sure what. I know that I did ask you to give me suggestions for the next exhibit to build. But I have been, oh hang on, let's just make Chalfont unsit, we don't want to leave him in this exhibit. What was I saying? Yes, I asked you to leave suggestions of exhibits to build, but I have been very, very busy building the Swan Lake Cafe over in the European zone. So I think it would be fitting if we built an exhibit for a European animal. So I was thinking we could start building a European aviary with things like magpies, or we could go ahead and build an exhibit for one of my favorite European animals, the fox. So we might go ahead and do that. I'm really concerned with the whereabouts of Marlborough. I have no idea where he's gone. He was definitely following us, wasn't he? He didn't like accidentally unsit or something. I'm just gonna have a quick wander back to my house to make sure he's actually around somewhere. And this is where I lose Chalfont as well, isn't it? So I'll end up looking for all my dogs. Where did he go? Did he get stuck in a chair? He probably got stuck in a chair. He did get stuck in a chair. I am not sure why this happens. Chalfont doesn't seem to get stuck in my chairs, but Marlborough does. And I have no idea what causes that. So what we're going to do with my big cat there, are you going to sit in the chair? Do you get stuck in the chair? Doesn't seem like you do, but we're just going to move Marlborough off to the side. We're going to pick you back up. I really need to empty out some of my safari nets. In fact, where are all my safari nets? I think they're all full of zombie villagers, aren't they? So I guess that's something we could do. I've got all these soul stones filled with birds. And where is my other two backpacks? You can see that my inventory is currently full of all the materials to build the Swan Lake Cafe. Yeah, so we have all of these zombies in safari nets over here, and they're zombie villagers, and I think they were there because I wanted to cure them up, because there's a thing called like a de-zombification syringe, zombie syringe, de-zombification syringe. I don't know why you'd have a zombie syringe. Interesting. But basically you use these on the villagers and they will, well, zombie villagers, and they will turn into villagers. I don't know how you go ahead and make one of those. You need a golden apple, an empty syringe, which is made using this recipe. My gosh, there's so much stuff. I don't think I've got any of this, so I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. But it would be cool if we could, like, de-zombify some of these zombies. Do you reckon that's something I should do now? I mean, I guess it's feasible. So by the looks of things, to make that plastic I need a load of rubber, and if I remember correctly I have some down here. I know that the rubber trees used to crash all the time at my old zoo, so I tended to get rid of them as soon as possible. I don't see any rubber in there, but then again I'm not particularly sure what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like this. No, it looks like that. And I get that by smelting raw rubber into that. Okay, I just don't know where it would be. So I may just have a quick look outside to see if we can find anything out there, because I'm pretty sure I have a rubber tree that I've seen once or twice around my house. So we're just gonna have a quick look over here. They do have weird leaves as well, so they stand out a bit. Can I see one over here? Not that I'm aware of. Here's one. Here's a rubber tree. So we're just going to chop this down, and it's given us some rubber. How much did it give us? It gave us 12. I'm pretty sure we have some of this around in my basement. I have no idea which chest it would be in, but we've definitely got some because I've definitely chopped down rubber trees before. I just have no idea. Oh yeah, I also said that I was going to change some of the crops in my garden as well, so we've got a fair bit to do, and hopefully we can do it. So let's see. Do you reckon it would be in one of my misc chests? It is! I've got so much here. Oh my gosh, I didn't realise. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab 2 stacks of those. We're going to pop them into the furnace here. That's got glass in it. That's also got glass in it. We're going to get all of this smelting away. Okay, I'm just going to pop this glass in this chest. That's going to come in useful for when we're building the windows at the Swan Lake Cafe. And I can pop the rest of this in here like so. So while that's smelting away into rubber bars, I'm going to go and change up the crops in my garden. So if I come over here, we should have some, oh my gosh, we've got loads of soybeans. Perhaps I don't need to change up the crops. Perhaps we're fine. In fact, what I need to do is just replace my tofu press here with some brand new soybeans, and then they should press themselves into firm tofu, and then that firm tofu is going to be placed into my little fridge over here. Wow. Yes, so perhaps we don't need to change up the garden after all. But I am going to take a quick visit out there though, because I need a load of wheat. So the Swan Lake Cafe is going to have a thatched roof, and to make thatching you need lots and lots of wheat, lots and lots of straw. So I have this little farm over here with my little Momijis. I swear I had 2 of those. Only seems like I have 1. Did one of them die or something? I think I remember very vaguely that one of them did, but I'm not 100% sure. They don't seem to harvest up these wheat things over here. But I do like these because it means I can just come over, right click them, and they like automatically replant, which is good. It just means that they're not picking up the wheat for me, but I'm going to need so much of this stuff. Oh, Marlborough, no, wait, hang on. I don't have much food, but I have some rotten flesh to give you. I know it's not the tastiest of treats, but there you are, there you are. Can just have a quick nibble on that. That's something else that we need to build, because Seri has her wonderful doggy bakery. I think we should go ahead and build Marlborough and Chalfont one of those. So my to-do list is forever growing. Okay, so we've got plenty of wheat. This is nowhere near enough. So we're just going to have to wait for that to regrow. I do also have some more out here, but this stuff does not automatically replant, but I'm just going to harvest it all up anyway. I like my little tree here. This is my tree with many fruits on it. So just going to pick all this stuff up. See, I wonder if I let a Momiji loose out here, what would happen? I sort of want to try it out, but at the same time I feel like it would wander off, never to be seen again. So I guess I could give it a go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a chest. I think we've got a little table in here. We do. We've got a little crafting station. I'm going to make 2 chests. I really hope this is a wise idea, and I really hope that Momiji does not chop down any of my trees, because if it does, that's terrible. So I'm going to place that chest there. I'm then going to go ahead. I really need to find a home for this big cat. I have no idea where to put it though, but we'll definitely make an exhibit for it in the future. I will pick up little Momiji. I will place that there. I just realised they're not even Momijis, are they? Yeah, they are Momijis. These are Momijis. I was getting confused with the Little Maids mod. And I don't know what that's just planted there. Cotton. What's your inventory full of? I don't know how I check. Oh, you've teleported. Interesting. I think that's because to move them I needed to use something else. We're just going to make you sit for the moment. Yeah, you're full of so much stuff. Oh, hang on, how do I make you sit? There we are. So what I want to do is I want to take all of this stuff out of your inventory. Let's just pop all this in here. yeah, I want to take all this stuff out so that the only thing left in here are seeds. And then I'm going to pop all of this in here to go down into my sorting system. And this leads straight to my basement. I've got some soy milk in there. I think I probably should have put that in the fridge, but we'll pop that in anyway. Do I have a feather? I think that's what I need to make it move again. I don't have a feather on me. I don't think either of the dogs would either. We have some chickens over here, but I'm not going to slaughter some of my chickens to get feathers. I've got so many eggs. Oh my gosh. So many chickens though. Do I have any feathers in there? I do not. So give me a moment. I'm just going to head down to my basement again. Ah, that... No, no, no. What? What? Wait. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm like... What just happened? What? I don't understand. Is Marlboro like a glitched dog or something? Because I'm pretty sure these dogs are invincible, so they shouldn't be able to die. So Marlboro hasn't died, but that just like spammed my chat with messages, which shouldn't happen. I am very, very confused. Anyway, that's like a lesson learnt to keep your dogs away from essence berry bushes. I had no idea that was even possible. I love how that little chicken just like followed us in. I've also just trapped it in the house as well. I don't know whether that was the wise... I don't know where it's going. The adventures of this little baby chicken. Where is it going? Oh, okay. I guess if you're happy up there, you can stay up there. That was very, very weird. Okay, what were we doing? We were going down into my basement to grab some feathers, because I need some of those. So, feathers. Gonna grab a couple of these. I don't need as many as that. And I'm just gonna... I know Chalfont, they are. Please look after Marlboro, so that Marlboro doesn't injure himself anymore. Because it seems that he can't be trusted. Okay, and yes, we'll come over here. We will grab Mimiji. There we are. I think that's made it like unsit now. No, not unsit, but like follow me. So now it should follow me. Hopefully, at least. Yes, over here. And if it comes over here, and if I then do that again, it should start harvesting up all these crops. It does indeed. What did it just plant? Yeah, it did plant corn. So it's gonna harvest all this stuff up for me, hopefully, and hopefully it picks it all up. I don't know why it's... Oh my gosh. So definitely useful to have that out here. I do need to grab a hoe though, because I need to just hoe this area back into place so we can put some wheat down. And oh gosh, there's a thunderstorm. It's been a while since I've seen a thunderstorm on this server. We're just going to grab one of these hoes. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if my Mimiji just got struck by lightning? Because that did strike very, very close to my house. So if I do this, I'm just wondering whether... No, we don't want this. We want just like wheat seeds. And I'm pretty sure it should like place the wheat seeds down for us. Or at least I hope so. Ah, my god, that scared me to death. I did not expect that at all. You can stay away. I don't know how... I've got my scythe here. Hang on. Let me just smash you. Okay, I'm just going to grab some of these seeds off you. Oops. So I can place these down. And theoretically, that Mimiji should now start harvesting up some wheat for me. Okay, so just gonna place that there. And here. There and there and there. That should be fine. I just really wish it would pick up all these crops that it's like knocking down, but it doesn't seem to do that. It just seems to leave them where they are. But anyway, we're gonna stop doing that. There's a chest for it to put all the crops and stuff in. I don't think it can wander too far, because as you saw when I moved it, it teleported back. So it should be fine. I'm just a bit concerned because I don't want any zombies attacking it. But yeah, okay. I'm just going to pop all this stuff into my little chest here. And get back to making some of those zombie syringes. So that's turned all of that rubber into rubber bars. We're going to place it back in so it can turn it into a plastic. And then I think that needs to go through again to turn it into like plastic sheets. So the process of making these syringes is quite tedious, but I think it will be worth it in the end. So in the meantime, we're going to make a couple of golden apples. Now, the de-zombification syringe needs this type of golden apple. Yeah, it's gold ingots I need, and just regular apples. So we can make a couple of those. Oh, I've already got one in here. So it's going to use a lot of gold, but we have some wonderful oreberry bushes next door, which allow us to harvest up some gold, some various other minerals and things, so it's pretty cool. So how many zombies do we have in Safari Nets? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I need 6 golden apples, so we're going to need 5 more. So there we are. And there we are. 6 golden apples. So we didn't use that much gold at all. I'm going to pop this back in there. And now I guess we just have to wait for this plastic to be smelted, so we can craft this syringe. So I actually don't want to smelt that all, so I'm just going to take a couple of those things out, and I guess it's just a case of waiting. I mean, while we're here, I could make a little like place to put these villagers. I don't know where the best place would be. I mean, we do have an upstairs bedroom, so I guess I could put a couple of villagers in there, a couple of zombies rather. I'm not sure, because we do have this bedroom here that I could put a zombie in for it to heal up. Have we got any more room up here? No. Or I could build them like a little temporary shack outside, but I don't really think that's the best thing to do. Although when we do heal up these zombie villagers, we are going to have to find a home for them. I can't keep them in my house. So perhaps that's like a project we're going to do for another day. And in fact, I think this episode has gone on long enough. So I am going to end the episode here. Thank you all for watching. So yeah, in the next episode, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to be doing. We've got some zombies to heal up. I want to get rid of them all out of my backpack. We have an exhibit to build, or new exhibits to build, and we also have the Swan Lake Cafe to finish off. Just don't know what order any of that is going to go in. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye. Bye.